All right.
Hi, Tom.
How you doing?
You're hidden behind the monitor.
I know. Sorry about that.
Can I?
I can see his face.
Okay.
There we go.
Camera's good.
I can see it.
Ah, shit. I forgot. I just hit the shutdown button. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
That's
that
amazing.
sucks.
Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Ignite Radio. That was Pterodactyl Problems. Speaking of which, we've got Pterodactyl Problems in the studio right now. That decided to just stop by, kind of crash the party, and all that good stuff. So we got them right here. How you doing?
I'm pretty good,
Hi,
Tom. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's what we like to hear.
Yep. So behind the microphone right now, we have lead singer Davey White, and we have drummer Oliver Salathiel. Did I pronounce that right?
Salathiel. You almost got it. You made a real effort.
All right.
I appreciate
well,
it.
as long as I tried, that's all I care about. We're just going to start you off, guys, with a quick icebreaker question, just to get you comfortable behind the microphone.
Okay.
Hit it.
And get you talking. So, oh God, why did I write this one down? If you could be any cereal box character, who would you be?
I mean, obviously whatever the tiger guy is.
Tony?
Yeah.
Tony.
I forget what cereal he's from.
You're feeling
Frosted Flakes.
Great.
Yeah, great.
I can actually
That
see.
guy.
I could see Oliver. as a good Tony. I
Like,
think.
imagine that, but like he's playing drums.
I think I like a Toucan Sam. I could jive with. Really annoying and a bird.
Getting the Fruit Loops in there. You gotta,
Fruity
actually,
Tom.
That's also a good one.
You know, I've
great.
seen a lot of different bands. They get their names from different places. You know, the Devil Wears Prada. They got their name from the title of their Devil Wears Prada without even reading the book. By the way, I thought that was pretty funny. So I gotta ask, where the hell did Pterodactyl Problems come from?
It was really early on in like grade 8 when we were all jamming. We wrote a silly, not great song, and then we were trying to come up with a name for it. And a previously misheard comment by the bassist, like just in conversation with somebody else, was somebody said something totally innocuous, obviously, and then Kieran, in regular Kieran fashion, was like, "Did you say Pterodactyl Problems?" So the song was named that, and then we decided to name the band that, and then it just you know.
You guys have a lot of influences from rock, jazz, heavy metal, and the works, like some blues, I think was thrown in there as well.
It's all over the place.
Do you have any specifics on what your influences were? Like any specific names that we can name drop here?
Yeah, I mean, like Kieran is a freak. So classical music and all that bull. But I think for me, like specific names like Joe Jackson, big influence. Like Pearl Jam, REM, huge influences for songwriting. I mean, the thing is, it's really only the songwriting that I do. Like the rest of the band does so much of the music and like messes it up for me and makes it so much better. But songwriting wise, those are my biggest.
On my end, it's a lot of classics like Rush and stuff and like that. But
Okay.
more modern kind of heavy metal. Lamb of God is the first metal band I really started listening to, and I've been a Lamb of God fan ever since. Tesseract and Periphery are pretty cool. And I'm having trouble pulling names right now. But
Well, you know what? You named Lamb of God and
Gojira.
Periphery, so I think
Gojira.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think
Big fan of
I think you
Gojira.
named all the good ones.
My
there.
favorite Frenchman.
Esoteric Hobbies. The album, your debut album, came out March 8th. Was really great. I did the review on it. You guys saw it. You loved it. You apparently were on the floor for it. So
it's a great video. Yeah, it's an awesome video.
My question to you is, for the album, what was the writing process like?
We were in a crunch period because we really wanted to get something done in soon, so we could get started with all the stuff we want to do, like playing shows and like making music videos, like all that stuff. So it was just like so intense.
Around the time of writing the album, it became very clear that we needed to work a lot harder, a lot faster.
Yeah.
To do what we wanted to do, and that just made writing the album very challenging.
For sure. I mean, some of the songs were songs that previously were written by like Kieran and I. The bassist of Pterodactyl Problems, and we collaborated on those, and then we brought them to the band and we rockified them. So there was some like that, but most of them started from like riffs that Jack came up with, and we just rolled with it, like Lush Lives and Heroes Killers, and then we just kind of like came up with lyrics on the fly. We nailed it all down. And then when we got into the studio, Kieran decided to change everything and add lead guitar lines to every song, and like just it was utter mayhem. And it was. I mean, I think like we've talked about this in the band too. Like it was very stressful for everybody, and like people did not like the process.
Oh,
but
it was really hard.
It was hard, but thankfully. I think we actually made something that we really like. So despite the fact that it was stressful and sort of a pain in the ass, we got it done.
One of the things I mentioned in the review was a lot of the outtakes that were left in, or like the little audio bits, like like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What was that?
yeah, I
Did you
agree.
guys
That's not
intend
funny.
to leave those in, or is it just something that was like forgot to take out?
That was intentional.
Okay,
It was
can
intentional.
can I ask a question though? Because I actually don't
Sure.
know who did that. Who left those? Because I assumed all of those were gonna get cut. Oh, you left them. So you're a fan of that.
It was me. Like I
Yeah.
was fully during the writing process, because the outtakes that you're hearing were the demo outtakes. They weren't done in the actual recording studio.
Oh no.
No, they were kind of just little jokes that were in the demo recordings that we had sent back and forth to each other.
You guys are just starting out, but do you intend on collaborating with others, like in terms of other fellow musicians, like guest stars on any future music pieces, or?
Closest thing we've done to a collaboration is our producer Jeff from like a bunch of extreme metal bands, and that's all he's done is record us. So that's about it.
Yeah, I think like we're really looking forward to, and I know this is jumping the gun a little bit, but next record, you know what I want to get, Tom? I want to get the producer. I don't know who this is. Do you know the record Teenage Dream by Katy Perry?
Oh God.
I want to get whoever produced
What
that
the
record. No, it's
sorry to make you have to bleep that, but
no, it's like
we haven't discussed this. What are you
it's
talking about?
It's the tightest pop rock album I've ever heard. It's so good. Everybody, shout out to Katy Perry. Apparently, she's really problematic now and kind of racist. But like, whatever. Early music. What I'm trying to say is, I want to get we're looking at different people. I mean, I would love to collaborate. I know some people who are like more in the classical sphere of the vocal world, and it would be great to collab with female vocalists. I really want to work with some of them. Yeah.
We need some of that Katy Perry flair in the next record.
Backstory is we were listening to some songs from that album that Dave was playing on the car ride here.
Oh, you were listening to Katy Perry on the way here?
Oh God.
What's wrong with you
I'll
guys?
play it for you later. You'll like it. Trust
Okay,
me.
all right.
Sorry, Tom.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about this later.
Well, it's a good thing.
Surprised as you.
Well, it's a good thing Ignite Radio as a whole is a pop station. We kind of stopped the pop.
Oops.
We kind of stopped the pop music when I start, but I'm just glad you brought that up.
Nice.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming into the studio and talking with me here. I'm sure my listeners are enjoying this right now, especially with the Katy Perry references that we had. So, Esoteric Hobbies, pick up the album. It came out on March 8th. You can find it anywhere, iTunes, Spotify, I think. You can find it.
Everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere. You can find it everywhere. Pick it up, listen to it, and enjoy.